My name is Alton Burton, and this is my YouTube channel for my Fundamentals of Speech class at Southeastern University. This is my coat of arms speech. I'm going to start off with telling you a bit about where I'm from. I'm from a small town in South Florida called LaBelle. We're just outside of Fort Myers. Not many people have heard of LaBelle. I chose this red Cowboys logo right here because really the biggest thing we have in the town is the high school team. I played on all the sports teams at the high school, and it was really cool to see how the whole town came out to support us for football games, basketball games, and baseball games. Obviously, baseball was more important to me. That's why I have a picture of a baseball player here. I play the position of catcher, which is why I chose a catcher to put as my baseball player. Grew up playing baseball with my brother and my dad as my coach. I really enjoyed it my entire life, even though I kind of started slow with learning all the basics and stuff like that. But God has really blessed me and allowed me to play college baseball here at the next level at Southeastern. And that's why baseball will always have a really near and dear spot in my heart. Actually, one of the coolest things I've been learning how to do recently that I really wish I was better at is magic. Magic is such a unique thing. Some people think it's a strange hobby to have and things like that, but as I've been learning new tricks and things like that, I've actually come to learn it's a pretty cool and simple art form, if you could call it that. It's fun to do sleight of hand things that people don't notice, and it's fun to really figure out the simple parts of the tricks that people would never think that that's actually part of it. Next right here I have a picture of a gavel, and you know, most of the time people associate gavels and books and stuff with law, and that kind of goes along with my goal for my life, really, which is to become a lawyer. I've really known what I've wanted to do ever since I was in high school, and that's a real blessing that's been on my life. I've been surrounded by some family members that are lawyers and a family friend that happens to be a judge, and they kind of really inspired me as I grew up to want to pursue law school, which is always been at the forefront of my academic goals, whether it be in high school taking classes or in my undergraduate studies now here at college. It's really cool seeing myself getting closer and closer to getting the chance to go to law school, and I'm really hoping that I can buckle down and keep working hard so that I can achieve that goal. Right here at the bottom of my coat of arms is a picture of Florida woods here, because probably the fondest memory I have of my childhood is hunting with my dad and my brother. We spent a lot of time out in the woods because my dad worked for a ranching company, and we hunted all sorts of things, whether it be hogs, deers, or turkeys at Thanksgiving time. And I really can pull out so many memories from just those trips out to the woods, and I'll forever be thankful for getting the chance to go out there and do that with my family. 3 things I would love to have said about me at my funeral are right here along the bottom. The first one would be committed. Growing up, never the smartest kid in class, never the star athlete, but through it all I always decided to work hard and study, practice harder than everybody else, and it's paid off and it's gotten to me to where I am today. So I hope it carries out throughout the rest of my life, and that way I can achieve the goals that I have set for me. Successful would be the next one I would have said about me, because that means I stay committed. It means I achieve the goals that I had for me, and success doesn't have to necessarily be measured in wealth or material things. It could be many different things, like being a good parent or something along those lines. And the last one I would love to have said about me is caring. I don't want to get so caught up in my goals that I forget good about people and how to relate to them. So I always want to be caring in everything that I do, and I always want people to feel like they can come and talk to me about anything. That's going to wrap up my coat of arms speech. I thank you all for listening to me today, and I look forward to doing more speeches in the future.